Welcome back to Lethalist Podcast this week. I'm Slim.
I'm Shells.
I'm Silva.
As per normal, again, we're a show where we say what we want, but we also talk about celebrity gossip. We talk about day to day.
And all of our lives bullshit.
Yeah, we're trying to give you guys advice on how to deal with women because we're three strong black women. It's very opinionated. So, the first segment, though, is Target Practice. That's where we do our celebrity gossip.
That's right.
The first person we're going to talk about is Monique. We've been talking about this before, even on and off air. So, I guess the situation is she wanted to do a Netflix series. And she asked
Netflix special.
But they didn't offer her the amount of money. They offered
she wanted at least $1 million.
They offered her to do it.
$3 million.
She wanted $3 million. And they offered her $500,000?
I think
so. All right, so basically, she was supposed to send in an audition, and she wanted $3 million.
Why did she got an audition?
She didn't. She didn't want to do that because she asked if Chris Rock and other people
had to send in auditions.
Did auditions, and they offered her $500,000.
Well, according to tabloids and stuff like that, people are saying that Amy Schumer, who is a white comedian, who I personally don't think is that funny. No, she's not. But
she's white funny.
They offered her $13 million.
Yeah.
They offered her $13 million, and then they want to turn around and offer Monique, a queen of comedy, $500,000. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
That's because the argument is Monique
Netflix.
isn't that relevant anymore. But I feel like Monique has enough accolades to still be able to be worth more than $500,000. She was the queen of comedy. Like
Monique should definitely be worth more than $500,000. I agree.
Yeah,
with
at least $1 million. Like you can't offer Amy Schumer $13 million.
How many of y'all really think that Amy Schumer is that funny though?
When's the last time we've really seen her
be funny?
In something. But I'm black, so maybe. Maybe I haven't paid much attention to like.
Do you know the girl from 21 Jump Street? She also played in Rough Night. She played in Office Christmas Party, and she's a Jewish actress, but she's mad funny. Yeah. I forgot her name.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
That bitch deserves to be paid like breakers. She's funny as fuck. I don't think Amy Schumer's funny.
So alright, so
Amy
the thing
was funny
is,
in that one movie.
The thing, yeah, she was funny in that movie.
So damn.
But she's more relevant and she has a bigger following right now.
Who? Amy Schumer?
Yeah. She has new age following, like millennial following.
Yeah, right. And
Monique hasn't been relevant.
She's classic.
Right, she's
But Monique
classic.
is the GOAT, son. She is,
but she hasn't done enough recently for people to
know who
tune in. So it's about who's gonna tune in. How many people are gonna tune in to that special? Because if they're not tuning in, you're losing money.
Right, I think the argument with Monique has been that white comedians just off rip get paid more than black comedians.
But it's a fact though.
Yeah,
so even with black men, I don't think it's about women it is about women, but
definitely
I think that with black men they get paid less than white comedians or white actors, period.
But do you guys feel like it's like individually based? Like if Monique wasn't targeted per se, right? Do you feel like she'll be on the same movement? Because it seems like black actors and actresses only want to make noise when their money is being played with.
This is true, but I feel like Monique has been saying things for a while. Like people have been messing with her for a while, and she's been like kind of blacklisted in a lot of.
She has been blacklisted. Do you feel like that plays a part in why she's
that plays a definitely?
Okay. Come on, who blacklisted her? Tyler Perry and Oprah.
Yeah, that plays a.
Tyler
big
Perry
part.
is the black Oprah. I'm just saying, and I'm sure at some point
he's a strong black woman.
Play Oprah.
Black Oprah.
He's gonna play Oprah at some point in time in her biopic. I promise you that.
I'm dead.
By the way, this is random. One of my coworkers today did not realize Tyler Perry was Medea.
Really?
That bothered me. He's Mexican.
Is Tyler Perry gay?
I'm gonna just sip this cranberry juice.
I'm gonna sip my liquor.
And
I'm gonna sip.
She gonna sip something. She gonna sip something.
I'm gonna mind my business. So I don't know.
This is air right now.
But moving on, the next person is Sierra. So
what do you guys say about CeCe?
So she
reposted.
She reposted a post from this pastor, and it was like a level up post. The pastor pretty much said something about you're not it's a lot of women that choose to be wives but walk in the paths of girlfriends or something like that. And a lot of people are upset. Yeah, a lot of people are upset with Ciara because the perspective is, and which I kind of understand, is that once she got married, it's like now she's on this. But you better than everybody because you got married.
I don't think.
And your husband actually loves you.
Listen, if your man proposed to you today, as your friend, bitch, we celebrating. You the baddest boss bitch ever. You got a ring. You lit. I'm gonna celebrate that with you because you're my friend. And even as a regular person, I would celebrate that with you. I'm not gonna hate on you and say, "Oh, you think you better than everybody because you got a ring." No, any of these bitches could get a ring. You see,
I don't think that's what it is, and I don't think that's what people were upset at. We respected the fact that Ciara's married. If anything, we had Ciara's back throughout this whole thing. I think what people are upset with. I think what people are upset with is the fact that Ciara made it seem like she's someone different in a sense that like, oh, well, you have to be this type of way to get married.
But you know what?
And I feel like a lot of women do that. Like, once they get a man or get married, it's kind of like, oh, well, you know, if you were this type of woman, because the reality of it is men, in this society, it seems as if men do the choosing of their women. And so it kind of resorts back to that, right? Like, it's kind of like, oh, well, if you're this type of female, that's the only way you're going to get a man, right? And so it's like, when you're the type of female that agrees and kind of walks in that, and it's like, yep, because that's how I got married, people start to look at you crazy.
Well, if you put yourself in the box, I mean, like me personally, I don't put myself in the box. I've been through shit in my life. I've had a whole phase. I've had a phase where I was a complete nun. But I'm not gonna say, oh well, just because you did this is exactly gonna work for me. I don't think that what you do is gonna work for somebody else. But I don't look down on you for not doing what I did.
But they feel like Ciara did that, where she did it.
This
she
is
did not. Ciara is another baby mother to especially the future.
We know that.
Right.
We know that.
That's what I was saying.
But that's what
I love this. What's upsetting is that you just got this good relationship. Like, you went through your share of fuckboys just like we all did.
Right. She kissed a few frogs before she reached.
What happened to Malone? What happened to that Ciara?
You was talking in Bow Wow, Ciara.
Facts. I remember that Ciara.
She was on Bow Wow. She had whoever else.
She was on 50. I'm sorry.
50 Cent.
50 could get this work.
She got her baby.
50 Cent,
and all of that. And it's like you thought this guy came and showed you like how a good man is supposed to treat you. You would have thought sis would have just been humble with it.
Right, humble.
So it kind of was out of nowhere that she posted that, because I don't think anybody expected that.
Or maybe that was just on her heart and she didn't look at it in the way that we're taking it.
No, I think she feel like she leveled up and she's showing it off. I feel like most women do. Like,
do you think that Future thought that he was gonna get her back?
Yeah, like most fuckboys do.
Future thought he was gonna get his
like most fuckboys do. They do something like that shit and they feel like he got like 10 baby mothers. You know, he's just that as Fetty Wap. So I'm sure he felt like in his heart of hearts, but it's not about Future. It's about the fact that, you know, I feel like she felt like she leveled up and she kind of is boasting about it like most women do that finally get chose.
Right.
The pick me women, and it's like now it's like, well, if you were only to cross your legs like so, you'll get a man too. And it's like it's bullshit. Niggas wipe up hoes and all kinds of shit every day. They wipe up dragons if they can, as long as they got a pussy.
Remember when we spoke about Nicki Minaj's picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So on E! News, Eve was talking about, you know, I don't think that I would have done that in that standpoint. And I'm looking at Eve like, well, bitch, didn't you have a sex tape with Stevie J?
She was saying, no, where she is now. She did say that.
She did say that. But it kind of still looks like you're throwing stones.
Okay.
I don't think. I agree with what she was saying, but it
though.
does look like that a little bit.
I don't think it equates
because of the sex sells.
Sex tape back in the day with somebody who she was with.
Time out. Did you see the sex tape?
Nah,
no, I saw it. It was just Stevie J playing with her with a fucking dildo.
Tape, like,
yo,
girl.
I don't think that equates at all. Like, at the end of the day, Nicki Minaj is not only posted on social media, she's in magazines and with this whole Trey Minaj thing. So that's what the problem was. She was half naked.
Can you wait for break? This is shit I be talking about. We're gonna just edit that part out. right?
She has diarrhea. I had to step out real quick.
We gonna keep
going.
Fuck it. But speaking of Nicki Minaj, I've seen through the grapevine that she's dating Quavo now. And when I tell you I'm over.
How old is Quavo?
Nicki Minaj.
How old is Quavo?
12.
Like,
plus
sis,
1 year.
She's not even. I feel like she's reaching.
She's trying real hard.
I said this from when it was Meek. I said she was trying to make power couple moves.
Yeah.
On some J&B, and she wants somebody who's gonna match her, make her, and elevate her. And she is choosing the wrong suitors. Like, I really don't understand what this is. For all
like
this
it's kind of like her still ongoing beef with Remy Ma. I really do.
You think so?
I do, because I feel like Remy, that's the one thing she has over Nicki, to throw in her face every time. Like, I got that black love. I'm married,
I got kids.
Yeah, I have a family at the end of the day. So you could do that little thought rap shit. And so I think she's trying to level up and be on that, well, I got a man too, but you don't.
Because she did tweet, she said, oh, do you guys want the baby or the album? Like, whose baby is it going to be? She gonna be one of them people that just mysteriously pop up with kids. It's like,
who the baby father is. We don't know who the baby daddy is.
She gonna have a surrogate and all of that. Like, I just think Nicki Minaj needs to just focus on one thing, and that's the music.
And relax.
We need a rap album from you. That's what we need from you.
Because even in her feature with the new Quavo song, she still said her famous line, "Bitches is my sons." How many sons you got, sis?
And when are they gonna grow up and turn 18? Because you out here collecting child support for these kids that you don't even have, and we're done with it. We're done
listening to her kids. So
if you did have kids and you came on with that threesome ass cover for the magazine, I would have really had to.
But this is why Joe Budden and them from last week pretty much said she was trash now, because
she lost everybody
she
lost
respect
for her.
Yeah, she lost a lot of respect. Like, niggas is over it.
And she moving around to so many dudes when she knows she need to just get back with Safari.
And that's the thing.
And he wants you back, so he's gonna take you back. He's willing to take you back. Please run to that man's arms, because he's leveling up. And that's what you need. You need somebody who's going to come up, who's making moves, and who genuinely loves you and gives all types of fucks about you. Go back to your ex, bro. Go back to your ex. Go back.
Stop acting up, Nicki. Go back to your man.
Go back to Safari.
Go back to your man.
Thank you.
Honestly, I think Safari is better than Nicki at this point.
Ooh.
I think that she tried to play him in such a way.
Yeah, I agree.
That was so
not for nothing.
Public.
Yeah.
That he deserves better than that. And Nicki's a cornball.
I super agree with that.
That's what I think.
I do agree with that, though.
It's about respect, and I think that's why he stopped fucking with her, because she didn't have respect for him.
Yeah. She treated him like he was the bitch in the relationship.
But I mean,
that's why she can't keep a man now.
Acting like a bitch, though. We not.
No, I say she treated him like he was the bitch in the relationship.
Yeah.
Having him
that's what I'm saying. We don't know if he was acting like a bitch. Because at the end of the day, like,
I mean, my nigga was just flexing on his shit. He was trying to he was just trying to show love, but
he was looking like a cornball. We all know he was like a cornball.
I hate her.
He's still corny, but we know him now, so it's okay.
So now he's lovable
okay.
now.
Before it was just like corn on top of corn, and I didn't know where we were going.
With this shit,
because we didn't really know what he did for her besides carry her bag.
But he actually did a lot of shit for her.
No, he has.
Exactly.
He supported her. He's the censor and the foundation.
That nigga wrote for her.
So now that we know that, he's less corny. Even though the corniness works for him.
I mean, I think he does have some cornball tendency.
Yeah, but it's cute on him now. Now it's like,
when is
it cute to be a cornball?
Safari.
Right.
Who else is a cute cornball?
Nick Cannon is a cute cornball. But
I don't agree. I think he's just all corn. No balls.
The next person though is Kevin McCall. He went on this whole
nigga super cornball
entire rant about black women working too much, and that's why
isn't he the nigga that gave up his daughter?
And that's why black women are single, and this is why black men, I guess, date outside their race, because black women work too hard. Now you said something about you kind of agreeing with him.
He said something about black mothers working too much and not having. You see what?
I'm saying this is what
Cardi B comes on and everything.
Cardi B's fucking winning right now. This is shit that she be having us doing.
I said no, no freezer challenge. They do no freezer challenge. All right. Didn't he shot himself in the foot? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know who shot, but somebody got shot.
My point, what I agreed with was
he should have got shot in the foot.
Was the notion that some black mothers, they focus on working too much and putting food and bread on the table, whatever. They don't have time to really be a mother.
Right.
I agree with that because I felt like that was my situation.
Right. Wait, say that
I love my mother to death. But I feel like she overworked, even to this day, and she missed out on my whole childhood.
But you gotta think about why women have to work.
That's what I was saying. It's like most of the time the fathers are not
coming from real shit or liquor side, coming from a parent point of view. If you really have to think about why a mother has to work, it's like, yo, you know what, moms? Like a real shit. As an adult, I go back to my mom's and I'm like, yo, mom, I'm sorry. Like, I was fucking up in school and shit. My only job was to go to school.
Yeah.
And you had so much shit in your plate and I didn't realize it. And you don't realize it until you go through shit. Where you be like, yo, I really gotta do so much shit. Like, when you become a parent, your life is no longer yours. And you have to keep that in your mind, period. Like, I'm busting my ass for you. So even though I'm missing your soccer games or whatever you have going on,
I know
I'm paying for shit. So I'm still there. But for us as kids, don't realize that shit until we have a kid. So then it becomes something different.
I agree.
Then it's like, oh shit.
Especially, did you grow up in one parent home now?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to what I said.
Mama wasn't there.
Nigga said, nah, Ma, you had time.
At the end of the day, my mother would rather work overtime, work triple overtime, than to sit down and talk to her kids. My mother never sat and really talked to us. We talked to her.
I've never had a sex talk with my mother.
I've never had a sex talk with my mother.
You know what I did? Let me tell y'all something. Hold up. This is fucked up, but it's funny as fuck. I asked my mother, you know how you're a teenager, you going through shit, and you start feeling like horny, and you don't know how to explain it. So it's like, I said to my mother, I said, Ma,
I just feel like it's about to be
right. I'm just trying to figure out.
Put your seatbelts on. You at home, put your seatbelts on.
Listen, I said, Ma, I feel like it's a drum beating in my vagina, and I don't know how to
It's like Jumanji going on down here. I don't know.
Like that. You know what I'm gonna tell me to do?
You know I look up when you leave out and you still do the shit.
Fuck that. You know, and I woke my mother up from this shit because she had just came in from work, but I woke up and said, Mom, I feel like this is a drum beating down there. What do I do? You know what the fuck she told me to do? She told me to pray about it.
Yeah, pray on that.
She was so tired. She said, just pray about it, baby. I said, what the fuck is prayer gonna do about me being horny? Like, God gonna come down and stimulate me?
You're gonna be distracted. See, now she's talking about
right, she's trying to be God with her sex life.
God forgive her. I mean, I say that. I didn't say it.
Back then, I was 14. I was like 13, 14. I didn't know. So I was confused. I was like, you want me to pray? I'm like, Lord Jesus, I'm so sorry. I'm horny. I don't know what to do. Help me, Jesus.
My vagina is beatboxing.
My pussy's doing a beatbox.
Why is she just bent down and downward facing dog? Throwing her ass back in prayer.
That is not downward facing dog.
She just threw her ass back in prayer.
No, but I do agree with you saying.
I didn't even finish what I was saying. We just took a whole turn. That's the liquor though. It's the liquor.
Like, I see what you're saying because my mom was like that. But I understand because what I'm saying is from the standpoint of single parent homes, the mothers usually don't have a choice. It's like you can sink or swim at that point. Right. So it's like
the part that y'all missing is the fact that I said till this day, I don't live with my mother.
Well, she ain't.
And she's still.
But they become pregnant now.
Right. But that's heaven.
And it's like that's all they
My mother's not interested.
This is why I agree with what he's saying, and y'all agree with him too right now.
Y'all
saying it's yes, it's necessary. But it does take a toll on your kids.
It does. No, it does.
But you have to think about the why.
The why.
I understand why. But at the end of the day, all her kids work right now. So y'all not saying
you just want all the attention. That's what it is.
I never had any attention. What are you talking about?
That's
the problem. That's what I'm trying to tell. What more do you want from me? attention. So I grew up just being in a corner because I already felt like nobody was gonna be on my body or like. No, I can't be on mine. So I felt like one, I can do whatever I want and get away with it. Yeah. And two, nobody give a fuck about me anyway.
So I'm gonna do what I feel. Yeah.
So that what I'm saying is.
That's why I lost my virginity.
Bitch, don't blame your single parent home for why you lost your virginity. Bitch,
I lost my single parent home.
I lost my virginity because my father kept accusing me of doing it. He was like, I know you out there fucking. I was like, I'm really not. But since you keep thinking I'm doing it, let me just try it out. I could have waited.
By the way, this is Munchie.
Munchie
on camera with us.
Munchie's on camera with us.
No,
guys.
but I agree with you, but to me, the why is just as important as the effects of what happened.
It is important.
I know she wouldn't feel like she would have had to work so hard if she had a partner in what she was doing. Right. And the sad truth is a lot of black men, the same way he's going off about black women doing what they're doing, a lot of black men are not there in the homes to support the woman and their kids.
But isn't he contradicting himself because he just gave up his daughter?
Exactly.
So he definitely just gave up his daughter.
I can only, he's not
all
even
I'm saying is I agree with that little part.
Yeah, it's like, I get it. And it makes hella sense.
Part. Because I still, like, I feel a way about it. Like, at the end of the day, I was the only girl. I'm still the only girl.
Really?
Right. Yeah, I was the only girl.
I would love to be the only girl.
I'm the only child, and people swear I'm spoiled, and I'm super not.
I got 7 sisters and 5 brothers.
No, I had other siblings.
My father has a baby on the way, and I just found out that I might have a sister in fucking Baton Rouge, fucking Louisiana.
I don't even know where that's at.
So, yeah, I'm not the only girl at all.
I had to grow up being mom and dad and take care of my brothers, is all I'm saying.
I can't do that.
While my mother was at work, I had to start learning how to cook from a kid.
I can't cook now.
Doing my own hair as a kid. Taking care of myself.
Being the oldest, you were the oldest though.
No, I was the middle child, only girl. So you would have thought I had all this attention, but I didn't get any. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
I thought that you was
crying on the inside. I'm really crying.
Nah, you're right. On the inside, like a winner, because you're a winner.
Exactly.
But you can take care. I bet you they can't take care of them, so they feel like got girls to take care of them, don't they?
Remember the conversations that we had? A lot of things happened to me growing up that I felt like, oh, you know, I should have talked to my mother. I should have, like, she should have been there and da-da-da. Yeah. But I feel like, well, you wasn't there, so I'm gonna keep the shit to myself.
But you know what?
I hold me down.
But you know what?
I hold me down.
Becoming a parent taught me that a lot of shit your kid is gonna blame you for. Like, I know my son is gonna blame me for mad shit. And I could really sit there and have reasons for why shit happened, but it don't matter my reasons.
Are you telling him though?
My son knows, but it doesn't matter.
Do you feel like he's too young for you to explain? Somebody said my mother was down on me with the Holy Spirit, and I still felt like sheltering me from the world made me more lit.
No, that's a fucking lie. Because I was real shit. I was the most sheltered person there was that was out. I couldn't go nowhere. I couldn't wear tight clothes. I couldn't wear name brand clothes. I couldn't. The only time I could go outside was to walk my dog, and that was around the corner.
But I think what she said
it me up.
But that's what I think she's saying.
But she said it made her lit.
Lit. Like, I'm out here.
Well, I thought she meant like she was lit. Like, I'm gonna say that shit me up. I was like, when I finally was able to let her
understand what she means.
I was like, oh shit, this is what freedom is.
Yeah, well, she go outside. She moved to New York by herself with like damn near no money.
Oh, that's
at 18,
her.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
At
she
18,
she put all that
from
on
VA. No, I know her personally from VA.
It's a biography.
Yeah, and she, you know what I'm saying? She went, she was doing her own thing, but yeah, like. Moving on. No, so the next segment is a new segment we chose to introduce. It's called Woman Explain, and this is the part where we answer questions that men seem to have these burning questions for. We try to answer them the best we can. Kind of speaking for most women, you got 3 of us up here with very different personalities, so hopefully we can come to some kind of conclusion. The first question was, how come females don't like having sex with the lights on?
I don't mind it, but I don't like to look at myself. Like what if you could see my facial expression? What if I look ugly? Like you like I'm busting a nut and I'm like, I don't want you to see that face. I want you to see me like, yeah.
A little candlelight.
You can't see me like,
So that's the answer.
Think of me like you came hard to yeah.
that's why your eyes lazy.
I don't know why women like to have sex with the lights on. Me personally, I really don't care if the lights are on or off. But I think it's a little bit more intimate when the lights are off, though, if I'm being honest.
Yes.
I think it's more an intimacy thing than it is any type of insecurity or anything like that.
I respect a nigga that set a mood.
Yeah, it's like, it's the mood. Like, put a little jazz on. Not jazz, but
not jazz. I would go to sleep.
Put on some R&B?
Put on some R&B, some old school.
That's literally what R&B is for, as she said jazz.
Turn the lights I don't know why I said jazz.
Yo.
But turn the lights off and, you know, we just set the mood. The next question is...
Wait, let me get my answer. I think it's because it's more surprises when it's in the dark.
Ooh, what's that finger?
Is that a finger or is it a dick? Is it a finger? Is it your tongue? Is it your toe?
We don't know what's going on right now.
It's more surprising when it's in the dark. It's like...
I agree.
You never know what to
You don't know what you're going to get. And then, hey, it's kind of helpful to y'all because some of y'all got some little ass dicks. And the truth of the matter is, we don't want to see that shit.
And then another answer is, if you get rid of one of your senses, all the other senses are supposed to be heightened.
Oh.
Facts. So if you can't see nothing, that means your
you're feeling everything.
You're feeling, you're smelling, you're tasting.
Yo, I don't wanna, like, what if I went, God forbid, what if I went blind and then like my taste buds enhanced like a motherfucker? So I could literally taste what the fuck you ate. Nigga, you had some carrots and peas
for breakfast and that grits that you had this morning.
Your man is asleep though.
I know. So the next question was, how come females like so much makeup?
Makeup makes me feel girly.
The
I'm
same
sorry,
way-
I'm a tomboy.
Hey, all right. Well, I don't think
I might go
it's well. You gotta ask some certain type of females. Cause I wear makeup occasionally. I don't wear it all the time. I'm fine with or without it. But the makeup, it's like
blondish.
you're
My hair is red.
kind of. I don't know. It makes you somebody else. Like it's your alter ego.
Because they hurt.
It's our alter ego. It's fun. It's it's our alter ego. So that's pretty much what the makeup is for occasionally. But for someone that's like they need makeup, I guess it's partially an insecurity for some women. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna tell you why I wear makeup.
Really.
I'll tell you why I wear makeup, because you don't look the same at every light, bro.
That's a fact. Lighting is a motherfucker. Bitch, why you think I just held the light up to this shit? I'm like, oh, you can't see my blemishes. It's lit.
I'm keeping it all the way.
So
I have multiple colors or whatever. I don't even know what it's called.
Pigments, like your skin
Yeah,
tone?
like my pigments. I have different pigments, so sometimes I look like I have dark circles, but I really don't. It's just really the lighting and the way my eye is set up. But I think that's one reason.
Yeah, so someone said some women wear makeup that they have hyperpigmentation. That's true also. You know,
because when we get on camera and we be getting certain lines, like I host shows, so you don't look the same at every light. And trust me, I tried this out. I don't wear makeup every day, and I would go to a show.
Today
and I'd be
was not a makeup day for me.
You got on makeup?
I do now, but only for the show.
Okay.
If it wasn't for the show, I would have been in the house, no makeup, scratching my ass.
Somebody said low self-esteem. I'm
low
dead.
self-esteem. I don't think it's always low self-esteem. Some women do have insecurities, but I wouldn't say
that's an excuse because if it was a trend for niggas to wear makeup, y'all niggas would be on it. The way y'all
I'll say this though.
jeans.
Men's beards and fitteds are men's makeup, period.
Yeah.
So the same way those
Been
women are simple.
I'm simple.
Because I feel like for a woman, it's kind of like when the Braxtons had that conversation. It's like,
If you're
don't
not
go
gonna do
looking for
that, don't say
nothing. If
nothing.
you're not gonna do anything,
Right.
mind your business. Because if you're not prepared to leave that situation, then don't go through that man's
agree with that, though?
I fully agree.
I agree with it, but I've been that person that went through shit, found some shit, and still stayed.
I've never really been that person because I've always believed if you look for something, you're gonna find it. So if it's not in my face, I might have the instincts, but like if it's not in my face, I'm not gonna pay no mind because I feel like at the end they was in the dark to come to light. And I had several situations where I wasn't necessarily looking for anything, but it came to light eventually, and it was that.
Well,
that's
what's done in the dark comes to the light.
Well, that's
period.
Cause that's kind of what that's almost exactly what the fuck I just said.
That's the whole thing.
That's what I just said.
The whole
broke down,
thing.
chopped
All
up.
right.
My whole thing is, I feel like some people just want that discussion. Like they want to be in the know. They want to feel like,
okay,
even though you did whatever. First of all, my nails are not a chew toy.
Tell Munchie to chill.
I feel like it's the communication aspect of it. Like, I just wanted you to tell me that, but people are insecure enough to feel like they don't think they could do better.
Right. So
and they've invested so much in that one relationship. So it's like, bro, I'd rather you just tell me, especially if they're not married. Like, if you're married, that takes everything to a whole new level. But if you're in a situation where you're in a relationship, like some people are at a point in their life where they feel like, well, I can get over it. I can get over it. Like, just tell me what happened. And then, be honest. Don't leave anything out. And let's get through it.
You said if you could keep it a buck, if you could keep it a buck and be like, look, I did this, I fucked up, I'm sorry, and you mean it. And you could, you know, because I do believe in second chances with people. I don't believe in somebody's just fucked up.
Well, then like, what is second chance? If you go through the guy's phone, you see not one but like 3 text messages from different girls in that one sitting.
Well, that's different. That's different.
And the biggest thing is what he has them under, and all their emojis next to that.
And what he said to them though. I mean, what he said to them. But when I was talking about second chances, I mean, like, all right. So if either one of y'all did something to me to hurt me, and like you say, you know what? Let's just get past it. I'm sorry, I hurt you. I love you. Be friends. Cool. I'm gonna give you that second chance. And I think everybody in any situation deserves a second chance. But in a situation like that, when niggas texting like 3 different,
it's like bitches, you knowingly know
3 different situations that I gotta rectify. I don't want to put in all that work.
Yeah.
So,
but you said 2 key things. You said 2 key things. Why? 2 key things. You said 2 key things though: insecurity and investing. I feel like with most women, because we invest so much time and effort
money,
into
blood,
a
sweat,
situation,
tears.
Women invest so much shit, and then it's ridiculous.
That's bothering us, but more than anything, we just want an answer to that. That would just satisfy whatever it is we're thinking.
I want to ask all women on all y'all lives. How many of y'all niggas should y'all have claimed on y'all taxes?
Bitch, listen here.
How many?
I wouldn't. The IRS wouldn't be mailing me now if I was able to claim these damn niggas on my taxes.
I got a nigga I should have claimed for 3 years.
You ain't going nowhere.
The next question
Somebody
is.
Say you ain't going nowhere.
I mean, sometimes if the dick is good enough, a lot of girls.
Listen, a lot of niggas dickmatized bitches. Y'all got good dick. Y'all be fucking fuck that.
That's what I meant. Like the number one thing is if they look better than the average person that you date, you're like, damn, I can't let this little joint.
Facts like that. You can't slip through the cracks.
I be fucking with 7.5s.
This nigga's a whole whopping 10.
Yeah, or 9 3/4. And I don't want to run the risk. I don't want to run the risk because people concealing their dick prints now, so you gotta guess.
Thanks, you gotta guess. I hate that shit.
The next question is, why do females date dudes that look like dudes? I mean, why do females date other females like lesbians, pretty much? Why do females go for females that dress like dudes? So, and
I feel like it's a conflict of interest if you fuck with an AG.
I don't think so. I think
AGs is damn near in transition.
No, because I honestly, this dude had asked me that question personally before, and my answer to that was, she crazy. She crazy. She's crazy.
She said AGs are
in transition.
Like,
she's crazy.
Are they in transition or are they not in transition?
Like, what are we talking about?
They just can't afford to buy a dick.
They got a yellow light.
No, listen. They had the yellow light waiting. I'm dead right now. My answer to that question when he asked me before actually was, I feel like with lesbians, especially as women wanting to date other women, it's still a sense of she's a female, and they have those female emotions that you could like relate to. Like she could still relate to you as a female. She could still tend to your needs and your feelings. And
but
stuff
then
like
when
that
she pull that dick out her
but she out here with her strap swinging like this.
Bag.
And mind you, she could buy any type of strap.
Put it?
She could buy any type of strap that she wants to. So you don't gotta
guess. That nigga ain't fucking with this. I could go any size.
Why are you yelling?
I don't know.
So you could go with any size strap you want to and still be able to relate and talk to her like your homie.
I don't know about any size strap coming up.
I'm just saying though. I think that's kind of why we're okay with dating females that look like dudes, because they are like the masculinity that we like is the best of both worlds. That's it right there.
If I was a lesbian, I would want to fuck with a girl that looks like a girl, because if she wears a size 7,
I don't got no popcorn.
So she just want to borrow your clothes, sis.
So you wear the same shoes.
You saying that she looks like Tara?
I get that a lot.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Who, Tara?
I said who Tara? He said Peter Gunn's baby mother.
I get that a lot.
Oh yeah.
I don't look like her though. I look like what's that bitch?
No, you look like Tara. You can't tell us what you look like. Everybody knows what you look like.
I know exactly who I look like.
You ain't gonna tell us what you look like.
What's conceited? What's his name? The nigga with the teeth. You know, confidence. Conceited.
Conscience.
That nigga.
I know.
I look like his baby mother.
Consequence.
I look like Consequence.
We don't know what
mom.
his baby mother look like.
I do.
They
The next
Yeah, we took pictures next to each other. We look like sisters. I asked my father if he fucked my mother.
Am I dumb about what?
So the next
It
question.
depends on what we talking about.
The next question is, why can't y'all ever be wrong? Because we're not. Next.
We're never wrong. The fuck women, and if my man
not
wants to ask
wrong.
me, if my man think I'm wrong about some shit, that nigga told me I was wrong. He about to buy me a fucking car. I shouldn't be talking about this online. But he about to buy me a car, right? And I told this nigga, I said, listen, I don't want it to be serious.
Got her license.
I don't have my license. I told him that shit too. He gonna tell me, oh, you should.
She can barely sit down now. She
He
gonna
said you shouldn't be driving. I said, you gonna buy me this car? What, nigga? Cause why?
She can barely
Cause
sit
I'm
down.
never
Now she got
wrong.
exactly.
I'm
Now
never
she
wrong
driving.
though, but I'm never wrong.
Why are you yelling? Okay.
Okay.
So the next question is, why do we use sex as a weapon?
It is.
In a committed relationship, forcing your man to seek sex elsewhere. So I think what he meant by it is like, if we're mad,
Do you
be like,
force your
I'm
man
not
to
fucking
seek sex
you no
elsewhere?
more. No, I think what he's saying is like, you know, when we get upset, it's like, you know what? You can sleep on the couch and you won't get no nookie for the rest of the week until you act right.
Well, kids are well, men are like children. You have to treat them like kids. So with kids, don't you punish them at certain times when
And
they
take
do
the
fucked up
cookie
shit?
jar away.
So sometimes you gotta take what they like away. We gotta take this pocket pussy away, and you don't need to fuck this pocket pussy no more because you want to be an asshole. And until you get your act together, then you'll get this pussy back.
No,
But see, what I didn't like what he said though is we force you to sleep with other people. We don't
No, we
force
don't
you
do
to
that.
do
You do
shit.
that on your own.
If you're doing it, then you're just a cheating ass nigga. It has
First of
nothing to
all,
do with you not getting the cookies.
What about me being upset and having a point that I'm trying to make makes your dick so hard? Like, that you need to have sex right now. Like, at the end of the day, if I'm mad at you, I don't even want to look at you. Like, what are you talking about? Touch me. Touch yourself.
Right.
Go into the bathroom for 5 to 10. Touch yourself. Come back out and let's
Get
talk
familiar
about
with your friend Palma. And
somebody said Pamela Henderson and I died.
Is it bad that I offered to buy my nigga a pocket pussy?
No, that's perfect.
But he was offended by it. I was like, why are you offended? Niggas is
Listen.
offering to buy bitches for $2,500, but you won't get a pocket pussy for
Spit on
$180.
his hand, and that's the pocket pussy. Spit on his hand, tell him go take 5 to 10 in the damn bathroom and bring his ass out so we can talk about
My
this
nigga
and
be on
work
the
through
roads.
this. Spit on that nigga.
If you guys have any more questions though, please leave them below. We're starting with Bitch Diaries. This is our segment where we really get into girl talk and we try to give advice. We talk about stuff that bothers us. We talk about stuff that's going on.
Just everything having to do with bitches.
No.
I'm not a bitch. No, I'm sorry.
Now,
You my bitch, I love you.
we talk about everything that's
I'm a
about
bitch
everything
as fuck.
though. But this, cheers. The first topic is, I don't know if you guys seen the meme that was going viral about who should eat first or who should be served first. Your kids,
Who would you choose?
the kids or the husband.
Your kids, your husband, or
So as a woman, as a wife, we could say, who would you serve first, your kids or your husband? I feel like my kids need to eat.
Yep.
And I feel like any woman that feels like her husband should eat first is a damn fool, and you want to be the first one getting played by these niggas when they feel like they on they fuck shit. I feel like we're in a different generation. Not every man is the type of man that we expect them to be as far as like the breadwinners.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be the guy to bring home the food, bring home the baby. He had a hard day at work. Like we're in a generation where the women are working harder than the men. So if I'm working just as hard as you should have just as much input, or you should feel just as strongly about our kids eating first than anything else. Like I don't even see why we aren't on the same page as far as our kids being
100%,
fed
I
and
agree.
taking their asses to bed.
Right.
First thing first. As opposed to, oh, let me yeah, like, okay, Lola, right. My homegirl, she's married, she got, how many kids you got, girl? 4? She got about 4 kids. And she's saying her kids should eat first, and she's married, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like the kids should eat first, and I feel like a lot of women that aren't married, that kind of just have this weird fantasy about what life should be, I guess, or what sounds good, are the ones that are like, my hubby gotta eat first.
Well,
like,
people have this whole mentality in their heads that like it's from back in the day,
right?
Where, you know, they man eat first because they man work and they man do this. But if you really niggas think that because they just sit in the house all day, they don't do shit, that they deserve to eat first. No, the Bible says a man that don't work don't eat. So if you ain't even working,
good book.
I'm just saying,
good book.
I'm just saying, you want to eat first and you ain't even put in work. You gotta think about it. In today's society, men don't work. Right. They don't do shit.
Right.
But they want something for nothing that they do.
Can we get
can we get a high 4, a high 5? We can do that. But if you, and even if you work or nothing, I still agree with feeding my kids first. And you as a man should want to feed your kids first before you eat.
I agree.
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna feed my man. Even if he worked a long, hard day, yeah, but we had these kids, bro.
I feel like you're just as much of a grown-ass adult as I am. You could high-key feed yourself.
Facts.
As a wife, I get maybe it would be like, you know, if you're doing your part, you know what I'm saying?
Like I would make sure enough food is for my husband.
I'll make sure you're good, and I'm gonna check on you.
So can we talk about the fact that who's sitting down as a family and eating? Like,
yeah, that part too. That part too.
A lot of people lying.
Mine shouldn't be first come, first serve. Whoever come in the house first get their plate, nigga.
You blacking on us. I just
get their plate. The fuck?
Yo, she just blacked on us like I said last.
But
what I'm saying is that first of all, people don't even sit down like that.
I mean, very true.
That's something that I incorporate but I don't have no kids. But I feel like for the most part, I think I prefer just putting the food down and everybody take their plate. And whoever's cooking, cook the whole thing, put it in the middle. Everybody get their own food.
I agree with that.
So you feel like pretty much
it's all about how you run your house.
I'm about to say that
because the kids are gonna put the dishes on the lay it out, do the whole spread, and then dad or whoever the case is cooking, or I'm cooking, whoever's not cooking is putting the food on the table, and then we're sharing it out. Everybody share out their own thing.
I think people with that concept still have like gender roles in their heads.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
We're definitely in a generation where gender roles aren't as like prominent as they used to be. It's because
it's a lot of Indians, no chiefs.
Fun. But fucking first of all, I'm a chick. How's it? You're retarded. So serious. A lot of Indians, no chiefs. What? Let me talk about that. Yeah, but ain't no Indians. I ain't no Indian.
This bitch got away from me because I'm an Indian. She said, fuck that, I only fuck with chiefs.
That's a fact.
What I'm saying is gender roles have changed. So it's no, I'm the man, so you're gonna cook for me and all that shit. Like, I don't believe in that.
Yeah, granted, you know, I just feel like if you hungry and you need to survive,
you better go ahead and get
cooking is a fundamental thing. At the end of the day,
I know how to make certain shit, but I'm not a chef.
Well, as long as you can eat to survive, like
I can survive like a motherfucker off macaroni.
So you're good.
My whole thing is cooking is one thing too. Cooking is one thing too, but do I have to really serve you though?
No, and I feel like
first of all, wait, you mean serve your man or
that's more or less what the question was. It was like, do you serve your man first or do you serve your kids?
I'm serving my kids first.
Right.
Wait, what the fuck? Did she just have a concussion?
serve your man?
She just
we're only talking about that for like 10 minutes now.
She just went on a whole. Now she said, wait, what?
The next topic was, when is enough enough? So we all read this article where a young lady apparently had like 7 abortions from the guy she was dating. On top of that, he turned around and he married her sister.
He married her best friend. It was her sister, wasn't it? It was her sister. You're right. It was her sister.
She done won't tell us. Now she done forgot. But she had about 7 abortions.
Wait, you talking about me?
Not you. I'm not talking.
I knew she was gonna say that shit.
I say no the fuck I didn't.
She was like, no, I didn't.
I did not have 7 abortions.
The young lady that was in the article, she had about 7 abortions. Her man left her for her sister and all kind of stuff. My question is, when is enough enough? Because there's too many ladies that's out here getting played.
Did you read the article, Silva?
Did she say we all read the article?
I ain't read it.
This bitch ain't read it. That's why
I skimmed through it, and from my understanding is she was getting played for filth.
I read this shit and I thought that it was fucked up. She took care of this dude. She put him through school. He got his, I want to say his master's. He went as high as getting his master's degree and she paid for everything out of pocket. Mind you, this is in a different country and the cost, the money, the cost of living, the amount of money, the money don't equate to American money. Just because I'm drunk and I'm talking real
price
shit.
of $1.
The price of $1 does not equal
the value.
what
Yeah,
it
the
used
value
to.
of the dollar is more out there.
Trying to correct me. Now, yes,
I need all types of question marks at this point.
Just put the dots at the bottom in the bouncy ball.
The amount of the dollar does not equate to what it normally would. But I think it's fucked up. You done fucking bust your ass to take care of this man. Not only was he living with her, but she was putting him through school, and then you turn around and marry my best friend.
They never got together at the end though, right?
They were together.
But like after all of that craziness, did they ever end up together?
No, because she thought that they were together that whole time.
Okay. So my question is ultimately is when is enough enough? Because a lot of females, besides as drastic as that are getting played for filth, and it's like I want to know from ladies too, like when do you have enough? Like,
well, I'm taking care of a nigga.
My tolerance is very low, so I'm one of those people where if you're not showing me enough to feel like you're worth me bragging about and like doing things for, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so what are the things that make you feel like you need to continue even when you know this man isn't worth it? That's what I want to know.
The dick.
The dick?
Sometimes you be dickmatized like a motherfucker.
So you need a sex doll because something.
No, you've never been dickmatized. Can any woman honestly say I've never been dickmatized? I've been dickmatized.
I have, but my money means more to me than any type of dick. When was enough for you? Because that's the question. When is enough for you? For females?
Enough was enough when I realized that you continue to keep cheating on me and I'm taking care of you.
By what number cheat are we talking about?
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. If I'm being completely honest, this was maybe like the 16th time. And that's real shit. Girl? With different bitches.
Like,
and this is the question I have to y'all. Do y'all consider social media cheating? If a nigga's flirting on social media, sending dick pics and all that, do you consider that cheating?
Yeah.
Whoa,
I consider that cheating.
It is. It's cheating. You know, like,
so he sent his dick to 16 people.
In a group.
It was a few different bitches. This nigga told me that his ex. And it'll be like, oh, this is validation because he's showing me that he wants to fuck me. But niggas really be lying, and you don't know until sometimes you don't know until the end of the situation. And
wait,
that's what
is it that you don't know or you choose to not believe? You get what I'm saying? Because that's my question.
Wait, hold on. Somebody said threesomes could definitely help men not cheat. Do you guys agree?
No,
because at the end of the day, if you're choosing to have a threesome as an excuse to not cheat, then you just want to cheat. And if she
look at Stevie and Mimi Jocelyn was part of a threesome, bro. It was a threesome between
he
Jocelyn
married that bitch.
He married, turned around and married her.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
I don't listen. I'm only okay with threesomes if I'm secure with my situation.
Right.
If
I
I'm
agree with
not secure
that.
with it, and you're kind of like, and you already doing fuck shit, then don't turn around now and ask for a threesome just to have extra leverage to do what you want to do in the first place with my permission. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that.
if you ask me for a threesome, you gotta shoot it first.
I feel like this. My man has to make me feel secure in every way, shape, or form because of what I've been through.
Right.
Like if you know, and I'm saying that I'm 27 years old, I've been through some shit. So if you've been through some things as a grown woman, as a man, you have to go according to what your woman has been through. And if you know that I've been through some shit, why would you put me through the same shit that you know I've been through?
Right.
You know I've been through some shit.
But as for women, we do have to take accountability. That's why
you're right. You're right.
So when is enough enough? Because
My answer,
a man is gonna only do
But
what
you
you
never
allow
know
him
enough
to
until
do.
it's a feeling. It's not like, you know what, this is three.
No.
3 is my limit, unless that's really
No,
the limit.
I agree, but you see, it's so many women that their feelings aren't saying them because they're getting their asses whipped for the 4th time. They done had their 8th abortion by the same nigga.
Let me tell
they
you
done
something.
got beat up by their 5th time.
So
it's like, when is it?
let me just tell you-
Like most men put their hands on women that they know they can kind of do it.
so let me respond to the other thing. So I feel like enough is enough when the other person breaks up with that person. Like a lot of people feel like they don't have the strength to leave.
Right.
Like I was
But
saying
how many times
earlier,
will somebody have to break up with you before it's really over?
no, that's not what it is. Because the person who's doing all of that stuff, they're not trying to lose you. They trying to keep you and still do what they're doing.
Right.
So they're not gonna break up with you. They're waiting for you to break up with them. But the fact that you can't do it, now it's gonna get to a point where now they don't even have no respect for you.
Yeah.
So it's like, why are you still here? Now I gotta get rid of you because you clearly not gonna go anywhere.
Right.
And that's a lot of oftentimes when it's over, when the other person, the person who's actually doing the abusing, breaks it off.
So do you feel like with those type of people, the women in that aspect, like there is no limit then? So what's
I feel
enough?
like people get addicted to that. They get
Yo,
addicted.
that's some real shit. I really agree with that.
And
I feel like they
loneliness-
get addicted to the abuse.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel like they trapped in a situation, and it's not really that you're trapped. It's either you're gonna leave or you're not gonna leave.
Right. That's why
It's all about when you're gonna leave. Because I'm not gonna front. I've been in a situation where niggas hit me and I've stayed. I'm not gonna lie. Was it a smart or stupid decision? I think it was smart for the time being, but it was stupid as time went on.
having stayed or left.
Having stayed.
Right.
I think at the time period of me leaving, sometimes it's not a good time for you to leave because of your circumstances.
Okay, like kids or
kids
or might be the only reason why you might want to fight.
It could be kids. It could be when you living.
To the ladies though, seriously and truly, sincerely, any women that are in any domestic situations, please get yourselves out because it's not gonna ever end well. If he put his hands on you once, two ladies, he's gonna put your hands on you again. So to wrap it up, this is our week of Lethal Lips. Again, you can find us on YouTube. Follow the Culture to find our YouTube page, our YouTube link. We're also up on iTunes, Google Play, Google Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify.
Definitely.
Like, subscribe, support.
Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
What's
Make
your
sure you're doing
Instagram
that. Shell CHELZ_VS_Blondie. I'm also thinking about making a new page and deleting that old shit. I'm not sure though.
She's lit tonight. Obviously, I'm at urban_classes. That's URBAN_CLASSIQ. And we have
King Sylvie, KINGSILVY. That's KINGSILVY. It's your girl Silva.
And we have at Munchie. The mascot.
Munchie is definitely a mascot.
On doggydog.com.
And make sure you follow the Culture. I don't want to spell it all.
FOLLOWTHEC. Wait, CULTURE.
16 comments.
We love you guys. Bye.